Hi, in this video we'll be discussing GMAT Official Guide 2017th edition Quant Problem Solving question number 15. Let's have a look at this question. Here the question says, if it is assumed that 60% of those who receive a questionnaire by mail will respond and 300 responses are needed, what is the minimum number of questionnaires that should be mailed? So this is a typical percentage question in GMAT. So we can either use mathematical way of solving this question, or we can use some alternative approaches like back solving to arrive at an answer. We can use back solving because we have numbers in the answer choices, so we can do process of elimination and back solving in tandem to arrive at an answer. Let's see first the mathematical way of solving this question. Here the question says in the first line, if it is assumed that 60% of those who receive a questionnaire by mail. Let's say X is the number of persons who receive the questionnaire. X is the number of persons who receive the questionnaire, but the question says out of this only 60% of them respond, but they need is minimum 300 responses. So basically 60% of X should be equivalent to 300. So in that case, let's equate it. 60%, that is 60 by 100 into X is equal to 300. So let's solve it. You will get an answer. So 5 times 30, so 50. So you can cross multiply 10. So X will be equivalent to 500. So eliminate all the other answer choices. The answer has to be here D. And this is a very simple question. If you do the algebra here, it becomes very simple here. So answer has to be D. Eliminate all the other answer choices. Now let's see what is the alternative way of solving this question. Here alternative way of solving this question would be using back solving and process of elimination in tandem to arrive at an answer. We can use back solving because we have numbers in the answer choices. So the process for back solving is pick one of the answer choices, and it is advisable to pick the answer choice C initially and work along with the question, and there would be some condition in the question and check whether that answer choice matches that condition of the question. So here we can use the same process, but before that, if you look at the last line of the question, the last line says what is the minimum number of questionnaires that should be mailed. So the answer choice represents the number of questionnaires. So but the question expecting you to find the minimum number of questionnaires. Okay, alright. So if the question has minimum, least value, always it is advisable to pick the least in the answer choices and work along with the question. Because if A works, then A is the answer, then you can conclude that, eliminating all the other answer choices, and you can conclude that A is an answer. But suppose if you start with C, if C works, you cannot conclude that C is an answer because the question expecting you to figure out the minimum. So it's better to start with answer choice A. So same way for the largest, if the question say largest or the maximum, pick the answer choice which is the greatest in the answer choices. Alright, now let's start with the answer choice A. Let's say 400 questionnaires received a mail, and out of them 60% of them respond. So 60% of the 400 should be equivalent to 300. That is what our condition should be. So 60% of 400, is it giving you 300? Let's say 0 0 get cancelled, this 0 and this 0 get cancelled. So 6 into 40 gives you 240, which does not matches with the 300. So eliminate A. Now moving on to the next list, 420. Just think about it. You need to have a multiples of 100 here. The answer has to be in 300, right? The condition here to check is 300. So answer has to be in a multiples of 100. So if I pick 420, right, 420 into some 60% will not get you a multiple of 100. So 0 0 0 0 get cancelled, but right, multiples of 100 it won't give you, or multiples of tens also you will not get. 42 into 6 will be something which is not a multiple of 10. So you can eliminate answer choice B, and the same reason you can also eliminate the answer choice C. We can try something which is 500, which looks much more convincing to be a multiple of 100. Right, so 60% of 500, let's check what it gives you. 60% of 500, so 0 0 get cancelled, so 65 are 30, bingo. So you got 300. Eliminate all the other answer choice, answer has to be D. I hope this is clear. Thank you.